Hi, everyone, and welcome to It's All About the Alignment. And this is another new broadcast brought to you by Best Life Creation Society. I'm here with Espen, and Espen is my amazing co host. And we chatted earlier today before this broadcast, and oh my, it was just beautiful. So, what we would love to share with you today is allowing. Just allowing the things that you desire to just come to you. So take it away, Espen.
So much more to expound. So,
Yeah.
oh, I'm just stretching. I
We
recently
were just having
I having my nut.
well
Oh,
earlier you did the beautiful guided meditation, which was so just the energy was just so flowing, and it just was so peaceful. So I could see you feeling all oh,
yeah,
I
I've
know how
been.
I felt.
So, thank you. Yeah, it was a really, as always, there is newness and
Mm.
expansion in when we speak something and allowing ourselves to just be ourselves and speak what we feel. And there was so much expansion in the allowingness. I don't remember now everything we said there, but it's was beautiful. From the allowingness, it's a perspective. This is what we what you say, a happy Sunday allowingness, or a happy allowingness Sunday.
Happy
Oh,
Allowance Sunday, I think I messaged you or something like that. And the thing is, and you um have been experiencing this in a really amazingly great way. I mean, it has come into the your experience, and that is things are coming to you. You are not going to them. You're not searching things, looking things up, studying things, applying for things. It's as if you are feeling good. You are just in that place of being. You're feeling everything from within. You're in that place where you know all this beautifulness is inside. And with that, and in feeling that, acknowledging that, flowing with that, appreciating all the things that you're experiencing, whether it's that beautiful sunshine or that lovely wind or a meal or some friendship, conversation, um, whatever it is, a Facebook Live, um, whatever, you are enjoying it, appreciating it, feeling the beauty of it, feeling um, that allowing, and things are coming to you, whether it's opportunities, situations, different experiences, feelings, things that are off your radar that you didn't consider. That's happening for you right now.
thanks,
All
Julie,
right.
for for recognizing it.
Yes,
And
it's so obvious.
it's so
And
true.
I wanted you to share about, you know, how we can create our life by allowing things to come to us.
Take on that.
I'm sorry.
To myself now. I was having a nap now. I've been sleeping a little bit. It felt so good, just like relaxing, and then wake up and new energy. But yeah, it's I feel for that creation of allowing, just like the meditation I do every day now. It's very easy for me to just observe my alignment, my breathing patterns. Like and always having a little bit of tension inside. So it's something that never lose yourself to the outside, but all having a little attention inside, because then you know that you hear the well-being is always continuously flowing. When you're having that well a little bit attention on that feeling inside, you are aware of your emotions, and I feel like that has been helping a lot for me to just to enjoy this present. And whenever if there's some emotion that doesn't feel so good, and it's not so often it happens now, it very easy to gentle catch it in the moment when it's happening, and then just like, oh, I feel a little bit about this level feels a little bit better, and I'm shifting the focus and the and holding my attention inside, and then transform and change, and it feels better when I'm just asking a question, what feels a little bit better, and I immediately come up to a little bit better thoughts and feelings, and then it's improve and then it change. And also for me to observe the inside, because it's the inside create the outside. Just breathing in, breathing out. It's feeling the aliveness from within. It's very strong. So now when I'm feeling my alignments and my energy from within, the impulses, the energy, the new, it's so many beautiful things coming in my better feeling thoughts into my feelings. And also when I'm observing things around me, when I now look at things, I see, I feel more of those things, what I see and hear and feel, taste. It's been very much more increasing the energy of that. Just go, yeah, and my mind is more quiet as well, and I feel more relaxed, and don't rushing in anything. Just like Abraham talked about in Chicago, relaxing into your pleasure or relaxing your pleasure. And when I'm relaxing in my pleasure, I see how easily things come into my experience. Like I started with this meditation, guided meditation and I just felt the impulse for doing it, and it felt so good to doing this guided meditation. I started on Monday, and then I have a friend of mine I call up with, and he can bring up some work with this thing in his company. It's a new app here in Norway, and it's going to be very big as well. And it's so funny to see when you are not like just playing out, feeling good, and how things starting to, oh, you're feeling good, you're playful, you have no resistance to what is. You're just having allowing to everything. We're gonna bring you things you've been asking for, very easily and very gentle. It's like just like very okay, here's a guy here, he can take you further with this, and maybe, and it's just like creating more opportunities, and then when you follow, you feeling that like, oh, you got that like feeling of my impulse. Oh, like, this is what I want to do. Oh, this is a good idea, and you follow that impulse and that idea that's coming your way, and it's just going to show you more and more and more. And it's all about the alignment. When we are aligning ourselves up, having fun, are more playful, not taking their lives too serious, but knowing that the well-being is our nature, it's true
Yeah.
nature. And now when we are allowing our true nature and well-being to just be, and just like, I always having a little bit of intention inside, feeling like, and it's helping me to feel my vibration, my energy is it's vibrating, and I'm feeling the intensity of the energy, and just like enjoying it. And then like when I'm looking around me, it's like it feels different. It's a new perspective, and I like, that is nice. That it's like you can see the signs as well, because asking is be given. Also now I'm more aware of those things, what I've been asked for, that the signals coming my way. Like I'm not overthinking in my mind, because then when I'm looking outside, it's different than if I'm overthinking. But when I'm aware, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's a sign. You can just, it's just like you can see this, your own creation, how beautiful it is. And
Well,
it will show things for you. Also, when you're outside and in nature, you're like, you can see the trees is just like waving to you in your feelings and stuff. It's a beautiful alignment thing. Alignment from within, alignment without. It's just like a feeling of that.
So last week we touched on well-being, and that word kept coming up last week, and it came up again right now in this broadcast, along with resistance. No resistance. So,
Mm.
Espen, for our viewers, what would you say would be resistance to what you're wanting, to what you're allowing? So, what am I allowing even? Like, what is this allowing thing? You know? For our
Mm.
viewers, what is this allowing that we're talking about? Is it a feeling?
Allowing is like letting this present moment be
Mm.
and forward focus. It's like I feeling allowing is when you start to it's like when you are aware of this moment and all that is around you and from within, and you're feeling good in that process.
Yes.
It's like it's taking you further. It's like it's moving you forward and it's in your feelings, in your energy. When you are resisting, you are re-experience your past. You were telling your old story, old, and now over and over again. You play it in your mind. You have it in your feelings, and you experience in your life. But when you are having your new story and your new
Mm.
way of looking at things, that is when you are tuned in, tapped in, and turn on your being, your alignment. And now, when you are looking at things, it's refreshing because now you're looking not from you're feeling what you look at. You're like you are observing more of those abundance around. So it's like a changing in your vibration, and when your vibration changes, you're feeling your well-being. Now you're looking forward, and now when you're moving around, and look, you feel more abundance.
I
You
love what you're saying.
you feel more aliveness. You're feeling the vibration from within arises. You're feeling your energy in. You're feeling when you touch something. You're feeling when you do something. You're feeling the passion, and you're feeling everything what you do, and you're present in it. You're in tune. You're tuned in your. You are in alignment with it. It's like no thought about what it should be or not be. You just enjoy
Yes.
it fully. It's like you distract yourself from the thought about how it should be or because or why and when and who and how and why. You just fully paying attention to the journey and
Yes.
dancing and enjoying, and then the life itself played out and for you to have more experience in that.
So,
And you
Espen, what you
maybe
said reminds me of a conversation I had with a friend of mine. And so there is this rule in dentistry that says that every 6 months you go and get your teeth cleaned. And so the 6 month period for her came and went. And she noticed that her teeth started to bother her. And she started getting worried and concerned because it was into like 6 months and a week. Yes,
mm,
6 months and a week. And so she quickly made an appointment with the dentist to get her teeth cleaned. And we were talking, and she's like, I have to get my teeth cleaned because if I don't, these are the things that happen. And I'm listening. And I somehow, the conversation moved into this place of, well, does that feel good? Does it feel good to have to go to the dentist every 6 months? She says, no, it does not. It doesn't feel good. I feel
mm,
bound to this rule. I have to do this or these things will occur. And I said, well, go ahead and go to the dentist. Enjoy that experience. Go for that appointment. And say to yourself, I'm going to enjoy this getting my teeth clean. It's going to feel good.
mm,
But after that, what about saying, I would like to just feel good about my teeth whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. I don't want to be imprisoned to this rule. I want to experience this. And this is, I want to, if I want to go get my teeth cleaned in 3 months, that's what I want. If I want six, if I want nine, if I want 12, if I want 2 years, it doesn't matter. It's what I want.
Mm,
Because in that choice of being in that place of non resistance, because the resistance, if she would have just said, okay, I'm not going to go, I am just going to try, I'm going to feel good, she would have experienced that resistance of that belief of, if I don't go to the dentist, these things are going to happen. So, in going, she's in that fluid space, she's feeling good. And then she starts to consider, really would feel good to just not have to go if I don't feel like it. And know
mm,
that everything is good, that I'm still supported, that my teeth are still in their place of well being because I am supported. And with that, she started to really like the idea of that. Now, she has so all this time, whatever it is, anytime the thought will come, the thought of, oh, it just feels good to go to the dentist when I feel like it. That is a non resistant thought. That is a place of allowing. Now,
mm.
we're not suggesting that every half hour she meditate on feeling good about the dentist, but it's put out there, it's out there forever. And anytime she feels the thought of the dentist, she can think, oh, it just feels so good to go when I want. And this is what we're talking about. And
Mm.
then we're shifting to in the present moment, though, right? Feeling good now.
Yeah.
So when she made her appointment to go, she's feeling good about going. And that is her also in her non resistant place of allowing more to come, a more of what she desires. And her desire was, I don't want to have to go. I only want to go if I want to. So we're kind of talking about this too.
Yeah.
And in that feeling good,
So,
who knows what will
so
happen? Not just about the dentist, that was just an example of an experience, but how we shape our lives, how we create our life, and what we're wanting to experience, the feeling, the desire. And you and I talk about it here in Best Life, and I'm sure other places, right? Feeling good.
I love also to like I had a feeling of saying it like, but it's all about ourselves. We all have our freedom. We all create our own experience, and the most important is what feels best for you feels best for you. There's so many forms of meditating. There's so many things you can do differently about all of it. But the most important of all these aspects is just like for you, what feels best for you. You know, when you will find your own alignment in that. When you follow your own gut feelings. Like it's a great example. It's a great thing for if you feel it's good for you to breathing in and breathing out and do guided meditation. If it's something that it's up for you, it's great. But if not, there's something else because it's all alignment. Still if you don't meditate, still if you don't consciously aware of breathing, if you're feeling good, there is alignment. And there is so many forms of it. And it's what feels best for you. It's the most important always. It's like a
I,
great reminder for myself to know that it's such a blessing. There's so many ways of feeling good, and everyone have different experience. You're having different people, different countries, different culture, different religions, different way of belief. And it's such a blessings that we all have that freedom, that
mm,
we create our own feeling good space, whatever what feels best for us. We can tune that vibration in and use it for for alignment, for feeling the alignment, to observe more of this alignment. When there is something that's easy to feel good about, we can easily just start thinking about it and feeling about it and observing it and easily getting into the alignment with it, because we all have different experience in that. So it's
And I
so
love
many
you.
ways. It's such a
Well, I love you
freedom.
saying that because you're saying that wherever you are in your life, you can find something to feel good about. It
Mm-hmm.
could be that you're not outside in the elements, or maybe you are outside in the elements because it's something you like. It's what you like. Yeah. I can remember love I loved the cold weather and being in the snow, and I absolutely loved it. It was invigorating. I would look outside and those little white flakes would start to fall, and I was like, yes. And then one day it was like, I want something else. And now I'm at the beach. It's it's all in what we want, and that's our alignment, as you said. And
Mm.
so our intention in these broadcasts is to inspire our viewers to know that they can have a life that feels good. And it may already feel good, and I'm sure it is feeling good. And it can always feel a little bit better. And I know you can talk about that too.
I love something Jen share is like Cass Jen say that first and foremost, feel your own feelings, then always flow and do from your feel good space. It's such a like when you're feeling your own feelings and align with that, it's
Mhm.
transform and change, and then when you're feeling that improvements and you're feeling good, then when you are doing something from that space, when you're feeling good, it's just going to give you more. That's such a freedom, because we it's not nice, Julie, that we don't need to be specific about all of it. We don't need to be serious. I need to do this, and when I'm feeling and when I get there, then yes, it's okay. It's like, okay, just take a step back and just like noticing how do I feel, and like very easy and gentle, and then like I feel a little bit frustrated, or I feel a little bit irritation, or I feel a little powerless, and you confirm it, and you're honest, and now like, okay, so what feels a little bit better? And it's starting immediately, because you ask a question into your feelings, and feelings say, okay, let's figure it out. You're gentle with the asking, and you're just like, what feels a little bit better, what feels a little bit better, and it's like, and then it's starting to improve, and it's getting up thoughts and feelings, and for to change. You start, oh, I start to feel. We always using the petting the cat. It's such a beautiful thing. It's not. It's like I love that. Like, oh, I feels a little bit better just petting a cat, or feels a little bit better looking on the YouTube and a funny videos from cats and dogs when they're playing around and doing funny things. And immediately when you are like, oh, you're just like, looking at it, and you feeling the feelings of a little bit better, is easier than to come into more in the alignment with who you truly are. And now when you are like, oh, and now it's like, oh, you got an impulse or a new idea, or the next step will come for you. That now you don't have to overthinking about the next step, because you will receive it. It's like a daydreaming part. Abraham talking, and you can just like sit back there and just like watch the movie, and just like, ah, hmm, oh, it's like a, and it's like, you've been asking once, and now it's already in the vortex. It's already been asking, and it's putting out there to the universe, and it take care of all of that. And now you can just watch the movie, just like sit back and relax more, because in the alignment you will get the next step very easily, and you can just like, oh, that's a great idea. And then you just feel the impulse will come your way. It's coming to the alignment. When you are in alignment and feeling your present in it, it's just like, it was like, wow, that is a great idea, and you will have the impulses, you having the beautiful next step for whatever you've been asking for, and it will just bring in more and more and more and experience.
Hmm.
Yeah, for myself, I love that because I got that impulse when just like, oh, I would love to do the guided meditation with Best Life Creation Society, and I will do it daily. And it's like, okay, I bring it up to Jen, and it was Jen like always like, okay, it's fine. You can do this. I'm so appreciate that too. And it's like for myself, I so appreciate I can do this for Best Life now. And I did it now for 5 days, and then like things are just starting to expand on that just because I started 4 or 5 days ago with this, and it's just like, oh, you're feeling very relaxed and funny and no resistance to it. We're gonna give you more. It's just like that kind of very gentle. I'm giving you more, very
Yes.
gentle. And it's like that's always when we are starting from the alignment, and, and observing and watch the movie. Starting from the alignment, just sit back and start to watch the movie. Just like you don't have to do anything. Now you can just like relax more, and then kabam, there is just very easy. It's just like, oh, oh. It's like you get a little bit like it's like, oh, and you had that kind of funny feeling in like, new idea. Oh, that is a great thought. And it's like, oh, I can do that. And like you will feel the impulses, you will feel the energy through it. Like very funny, exciting, and yeah, so nice.
Love that. Love
Like very like
that.
almost like a daydreaming. You just like watch the movie, just sitting back and just so it's good.
So,
No.
Espen, so yesterday, one of the things I was doing is shopping, and I'm always wanting to make my packing for when I travel light and easy. And so I wanted this lighted mirror, almost about, I don't know, a good bit. And I looked for one, and I didn't find one. And I've been looking. I was looking for maybe a couple weeks, and then I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna let it come to me. And this was months ago. And and if it would pop in my mind, I go, oh, I'm gonna find it when I find it. It's just gonna be there. Yesterday, I went with a friend of mine to a store that I wasn't going in there for anything. I didn't want anything, but I was going with her, and it was fine. And so she's looking at the things she wanted, and I'm at the register with her, and I look down. As there is a traveling lighted mirror right there,
Oh,
and the cost was amazing. And I picked it up and I went, wow, look at this. And she had this 15% off thing. So um, got the mirror, brought it home. In fact, I couldn't wait to open it. I opened it up in the car. The mirror was $15. I was looking at $80 mirrors, which was fine too. You know, it didn't matter to me the cost. I wanted the convenience and I wanted certain features, you know? And this mirror just packs down to this little small circle, but yet it's lighted, magnified, it pops up, it does everything I wanted. And so I in the car and I open it up and it was like, wow, this thing just unfolds and pops up and it's right there and it's so perfect. It is so perfect.
I
I
love it.
couldn't have, searched for something better. And I just let it come to me. It's like that I put it out there, let it continue to feel good. And there it was. Right there. So good. I
Very
mean,
good.
it's so fun when stuff like that happens. Yeah. It's like, yes, it's like, and it just, it's like that little bit of spice on your food, that little bit of something, something of the something. It's like, yeah, I like that little something. Oh, it's just so good, so good. Yeah.
It's so
I,
nice. It's just like the natural well-being, the natural humor, the natural uh, funny laughter. All of these things take place natural. Like no, like try to do too much of it, but just enjoying the whole process of that creation. It's such a beautiful thing. I just love them. Humor and the laughter have such a beautiful thing for creating as well.
yeah.
It's
You
so
know,
much fun in that.
and I just even want to say, and yesterday, I we went and had like lunch, dinner in between, whatever. And I've been, I love a certain type of food, and I haven't had it in a really long time, and it kind of reminds me of like when I was with my grandma when I was young, and she'd cook, and it's that very soothing, comforting type stuff. And yesterday, we had that, and it wasn't planned, and it was just so fun, and um, yeah, it was just good, and just love that unplanned um, type of environment, um, because it just allows the flow of the vortex to just spill out over onto you like a beautiful um, cascading waterfall, It's like it's so delightful to have those experiences that are unplanned, that you're not planning, you're just feeling good in that very moment. And things just flow.
I love
So
it.
so good. It's just so good. And to live in that space, have your life be in that place. It's like when you're pregnant having a baby, and in 9 months you're gonna have this this bundle of joy, right? But you're having it all those 9 months. You just are feeling it in a different way, experiencing the baby in a different way, but you're experiencing it. And so all that unfolding, all that, and then you get the kick and all that sort of thing, and then you have your baby in your arms, and yeah, and then as all those developmental stages go, and just allowing that baby to just blossom and grow, and all those beautiful things that you experience as that's happening. It's like life can be just like that, by just feeling good and loving the moment. And and if you're not loving that moment, you can always change that moment. How you feel about that moment. Case in point, I broke my phone. And my phone, I've been having it for years. I love my phone. Didn't have a desire to have another. No reason. Well, I dropped it on some tiles and cracked up the screen. So I love my phone so much, Espen, that I called to have the screen fixed. And they told me how much it would cost. And I was like, wow, okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it fixed. So I made the appointment. And then a friend of mine mentioned, do you have insurance? I said, yes, I do. She goes, maybe you might want to call. And I decided to call. And for less than half the cost, I could have a new phone. And I thought, well, do I really want one? And then all of a sudden, I had this feeling. I was like, I do want a new phone. Yeah, I do. Okay, this is cool. So I got a new phone. And I feel like, that was like, at first, it could have been that I didn't like the experience of my phone breaking. But because of what I knew that something good was going to come out of my phone breaking. And I was okay with that. And I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know, maybe it was going to be I was going to meet someone that was going to fix my phone. I didn't know. But I got a new phone, and it was very cool. And I'm on it right now, and I'm loving it. And so yeah, so it's always these good little things that happen. when you don't,
Mm.
least expect it. And it could be something that I could have had a different outlook on the experience. But I know there's always gold in everything. I know you know that, and we're sharing that
All
out
that.
into this
Really.
world.
Yeah, I had also that experience when I was in town in my friend's apartment, and I love to do the meditation with Esther and Jerry Hicks, the guided meditation into the vortex. I had bought it when I was in Chicago, and I really enjoyed the meditation there in the CD and the things that's in the book. Reading, it's such a beautiful meditation book. I really loved it. So I felt for meditating before I went to the town to catching up with a friend of mine I have seen for a long time. So we had taken some courses together for 5, 6 years ago. So it was so funny, and I was putting on the CD on the DVD player, and I was just like hitting on the play, and we're just like sitting back, relaxing, and then it's like the electricity was just like cutting the whole thing, and I was like, oh, I start on new again, and I hit on the play, and again I was just like, relaxing, and just to go back there, and just like, and then again it was like cutting the electricity, so the whole thing I had to start on the new. But then I was like, I'm taking out the CD, I'm putting on my CD, my book there, and I'm going to the town. I got a feeling, there's a sign here. Very playful. Like, thank you. It's good. I can go now. It's okay. So I was just like taking my bag and luggage and just moved to the town. And then I was on the bus. And on the bus, there was a lot of kids coming there, and they was having so much fun. They laughing and they're enjoying, and their teachers were there, and they was like so enjoying just being on the bus. And then they're like, oh, and it's like laughing and watching, and I could see them when I look at them, they was like having a really good time, they're like, and look, them eyes full sword, and it was such an enjoying trip. And I was listening to the Abraham, so I had my Abraham workshop from the Denver, listening to that one, and I was like just sitting there looking at the beautiful view. The kids was playing and having fun, and I was going to the town, and I was a little earlier than before, so I had my time sitting in the coffee shop then, drinking some green tea. And there was a friend, another person sitting beside me, and I was just like picking up the book, Money and the Law of Attraction. And he's like, Do you reading all of these books?" And I say, "Yeah, I love reading these books." So he's like, "I do too. I've never seen people here in this town reading these books. So interesting." So we got a connection and started to speak, and now we're gonna catch up on Thursday next week. And now I can he come, we he connected me, and because I get it earlier and I'm sitting there and reading before I meet my friend, we catch up with each other. So it's like there is no coincidence in this universe. Everything is connected. And when we not resist what is, but let it be and allow and flow, it's just like the universe gonna present you the most magnificent things into your experience because you have no resistance. This beautiful present moment. You're just like, oh. And when you're playful and having more fun with it, because it's your creation. We are all creating in our own way. We can create it as fun as we want. It's like, oh, there's like a cutting the electricity, okay, I'll take the sign, being playful about it. And then it's like, I'm going to the town. It's okay. Thanks. Just like, it's all good, Thanks. I'm relaxed in this, it's good. And I was, honest with the feeling, and I'm feeling that relaxation and laughing a little bit before I went out. And the whole experience was beautiful. I got
Mm.
a lot of kids there were playing, having fun and enjoying themselves. And this new friend in the town, and just like it's like um, life itself, just like, oh, you're playful, you're having fun, we're gonna give you more. It's you're easy and gentle about this. And when you are easy and gentle and have no resistance to what's happening, what's going on outside of yourself, but still feeling good inside, and being playful when there's something going outside, being more like laughing a little about, but don't take it so serious, to be like, it's okay, it's cool. it's like the universe is just, and the source itself is just like, playing it out to more expansion in your feelings
Yes. Playing it out for more. Yes.
in the most beautiful,
So, so.
very, very gentle and easy and light and love, and always supporting and uplifting, because source is always allowing, uh, and it's always here present and forward focused. It's such a beautiful thing, just like source never looks back. And when
Mm,
you and it's like you just like be playful, having fun. It's like there is no resistance there. It's like, oh, doors is open. You don't need to open the doors. You just go through. And it's like, oh,
yeah.
we're gonna give you more. Like, you don't have to open it. It's like, I need to open this door. So you check on this door, and doors is just open. It's a free space for you to experience more.
I
No,
love you saying that. And it's so true. Because it's like when we're allowing, when we're in that space of just flowing, um, we don't have to work. There's no work involved. There's no struggle, and there's no strain. It's just fun.
yeah,
Just so much fun. It's like when I go to work as an esthetician, I have so much fun. I'm laughing and stuff, and I really I need to. It's like I'll say to myself, because when you're in the treatment room, I'm really, what, Espen, you're so right. I just want to say this. It's like, so I'm in a spa environment, and you have the music and everything's quiet and all of this, right? I don't have those kind of clients. It's so amazing. I have clients that are talking to me and we're laughing and I'm doing the treatment and things are going so great and so well, and it's just really good. That's the kind of clients that I attract because I'm having fun and they're coming in and we're having fun together. It's not all this like, and I'm doing whatever. Or, I mean, it may be for a few minutes and then they'll say, "Oh, Julie, this feels so good. And when I wanted to tell you about blah, blah, blah." And I'm thinking, okay, at first, when these things started happening, my training was like, it's going to be quiet, dark and all of that, and which is fine. But I don't have that. I have the people that are like, "Hey, what's going on, girl? I'm so happy to see you. What you gonna do? Make me look all more beautiful?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, this is fun."
I
So
love it.
even work is fun. I was talking to you on the phone, right? Remember that? What, it was last week? I'm talking to you. We're having a video chat. It's in between clients. Client
Yeah,
comes
that was
in
really
the room,
good.
remember, and she
Yeah,
hands me a bill,
yeah.
and I'm like,
Thank
"Girl,
you,
what?"
Ed. Thank you so much, Julie. And you're just like, oh,
Yes.
and it was like, oh, look at this. It was like, oh, nice, nice and smoothly. Like, more to
Yes, it
come.
was like, yeah. Oh, great. Thank you. Yeah, it was so good. And so it's
Love
all
that.
these
Very
things.
inspiring.
Yeah, just us having fun and what we're doing in the moment. That's
Love
so good. It just is. Can't talk about it enough. Yes.
that.
I know, and it's like
Just
just
playing
allow.
out. It's fun.
And what about allowing yourself to just have an amazing life? Having that idea, just these ideas that life is good. Having ideas, just these positive little feelings. Feeling, feeling the feeling. It's like, you know, when, for me, it's when fall comes and you go outside and you feel that brisk, crisp, clean air and it hits your face and it's like, yes, hello. Hello.
I love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would take a walk outside. You inspired me to take a walk. I was just like, it's so beautiful here now in Norway in this time. It's such
Well,
a
yeah.
beautiful,
As soon as when
calm,
we end,
beautiful.
well, when we end this broadcast, that's what we're doing. We're going outside. We're gonna go hang out in nature, and just because that feels good. It's like, do what feels good.
Hmm.
But and and it's like, so how we can do something to feel good on the outside sometimes, because maybe we may not be feeling that good. maybe it's one of those emotions that are not pleasing. So we may decide maybe we can't find it within. So we go and do something like a walk or a meditation or talking to a friend that's uplifting. And then we'll feel that bubbliness, that inside, our inner being just starts to just flow outward because it's our inner being that's always feeling good. Always feeling good. Espen, you got all hazy on me. It's like, hello. You're fuzzy. But yeah, it's like it just, you know, and then we're right back into that beautiful smooth alignment when we're feeling those feelings that are just springing up and springing forth inside of us.
Such a freedom. It's like the news story now. Like, look, it's like a now the news story. I'm waking up in the morning full of wonder. And I know there's so many things I feel so good about.
Mm,
But now just laying in the bed here and feeling the soft bed and the feeling of just laying there, relaxed and calm and like having all. And I just been sitting here and hearing the rain. I have this rain in the morning, and you
I love that.
sitting here, the sounds of the rain is so soothing. It's just like I can just sit it. I can just lay there and hear for it for 1 hour. Sometimes it feels so good just hear the rain and 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 then just waking up in the morning and it's like having a beautiful home, having a beautiful uh, people who I rent the apartment with. It's my cousin and, uh, and my family. It's beautiful. And it's starting to acknowledge how much appreciation and it's like looking around and having tools and having a guitar and it's like and just to start a day with that emotion, just knowing how much appreciation and how much abundance there is around, it kickstart me right away. Just like alignment. It's like and the whole day goes like that. And it's just like more. And when again then go out, it's like there's like we used to use in best side creation side, it's abundance of trees, an abundance of green grasses, an abundance of roads, an abundance of beautiful cars. And you just like starting to see all of this abundance, the houses. Oh, that's a beautiful house. That's a beautiful tree. Oh, what a beautiful view. Oh, beautiful ocean. Oh, a fishing boat. And you're just like enjoying the whole process and you watch more and you feel more of the abundance. It's like, and then a friend stop and just like, hi, do you want to do you go this way and you want to sit with me? And it's like, okay, I've been experienced that too. People just like, do you want to jump on? And we jump on the ride. It's like cool. And when I'm driving as well, I also when I feel always so safe and supported when I drive. Like
Mm,
I love driving. I've been driving for a company in Tromsø for 2 years. Every Saturday I drive and there was no one Saturday I didn't enjoy. I enjoy it so much. It doesn't matter about the weather how it was or how it it could be some bad weather in the windy. It could be yeah, I didn't care. I felt so good. I was just enjoying the whole process. I was listening to audiobooks. I was having self conversation. Meditation. But I had my like asking myself question and feeling my feelings and having those answers and meeting the beautiful people. I had a beautiful view, beautiful places. My home place is such a beautiful place. Kind people, um, the view, the mountains, and it could take your breath away sometimes. Just like I used to stop the course sometimes and just like taking out 5 minutes and just like watch if there was something beautiful view over the ocean and the mountain. I was like, and I was feeling the appreciation of it,
mm.
and that job was leading me to my father. But I appreciate my job so much in this driving. I was enjoying and I was so thankful every time I managed to say thank you for letting me have this job. It's such a pleasure. I love this job, and it's like that's the feeling. Love what you do and do what follow
Yes.
your bless. Like Joseph Campbell says something beautiful, the most beautiful statement. Abraham, Esther says something in that from the DVD. the most beautiful statement she's heard is like, follow your bliss. You know, when
Mm.
you follow your bliss, feeling good, are in alignment with who you are, there is just like more to come. You just like enjoy it more. You feel the abundance in everything, in everyone. You feel the alignment from who you are and in everyone else as well. That is such the, and it's like, it's so easy because the alignment feels alignment. That's the frequency. So when you're in alignment, you
Oh,
see
I love you saying
resource.
this.
It's like you see everyone from ice resource. When you're in alignment, that's the frequency alignment, you know, and that's what you look other people. You look at them in alignment because you're feeling aligned. So we know that it is the inside creating the outside.
Mm,
It's ourself creating our own reality. It's our self creating our own unique
mm,
story. And now, from this moment and the next moment, it will be whole different. You know, you will just feel the changing, the transformation, the feelings, the circumstance, the situation, everything changed, but in the most smoothly and the most gentle and easy way for you. And you can just like relax, sit back, and daydream and watch the movie and feel your way through. And it will
mm,
just more and more and more. And you will have the impulses, you will have the ideas, everything will come for you. And it's getting through you and to you, and
mm,
it's like energy flow just like expanding, and you will feel the arisings from within. You will feel your emotion, you know, their connection, the cooperation with thoughts and feelings, like they will just expand, and you will feel how easy it is to thinking about feeling easy, feeling good thoughts. They will come to you, will receive this. It's will very easy, and you will feel the work you do. You will feel everything you do more. You will feel the alignment. You will feel like it's like dancing. You will feel the music. You will feel it more. You
mm.
will enjoy it more. All of those things you taste, smell, hear, see. You will have. You will suit in the energy, and it's like, ah, I'm here. I'm now, and I'm enjoying this present. So beautiful and gentle and easy, and I like relaxed into this beautiful creation of my own beautiful creation of this world. And I look everyone eyes resort. I feel them from who they really are. And that's why, that's because, and now no, because I feel my alignment, and then just like, yeah.
I
So
love you saying that.
so many
You
ways.
know, and your words brought to mind an experience that I had with contrast, and I'm I don't want to get into the specifics, but there was some contrast in our society, in our community. We have a call that we call our releasing an uplifting call, and I participated in that call, and I was sharing the contrast I was experiencing, wanting to shift into something that felt a little bit better. So we did that. And so the next day, the very next day, really, someone walks up to me and addresses the very thing that the day before was like wanting to just, I was focused on what I didn't want. And they came with an answer. Oh, when you like blah 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 blah. I was like, I just smiled. I just smiled. And what did that tell me? It told me how beautiful alignment is. How amazing it is to feel your alignment. How when you're aligned, everything comes to you. I didn't go search anything out. I just was feeling good. Feeling good is alignment. That's what I was feeling. And in that, someone came to me offering something that was an answer to what I was wanting. What bliss is that, right? I didn't do anything except feel.
Mm.
Wasn't even looking for it either. It's I let it go. Let it go.
Isn't
So
that
beautiful.
funny? I was like, I had this funny thing. I will allow to expand. It's like you're having some contrast, and then you just like picking up the guitar and just like, let's see, and then you tune into that vibration. It's like alignment, and then it's changed.
Yeah, Exactly.
It's
You're
like
so
the
right.
vibration
And
of
you
it.
know, I love that you bring up music because it's true. You know how you can just put on some music and it just you're somewhere. You might be in your car, you might be in your house or somewhere with headphones on. But with the music, you're somewhere else.
The
It's like
rhythm,
that's how quickly alignment can take you wherever.
the
Your
Albanian.
alignment.
I can see that.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
It's so fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, Espen, this has been so fun. We're at the top of the hour.
it's been
So,
very fun as
what
always. Yeah.
what could we share until next week? How it's like, what would we want to say?
Dance a little,
Yes, let's dance a little.
sing, play, have fun, enjoy. Take your
Yes,
guitar. And if you
I
like
love.
to play, if you like music, sing, laugh,
Yes, laugh.
laughter yoga.
Yes.
Next time, laughter yoga. Maybe. What do you think about that, Julie? We can laugh. We can laugh the whole the classes. 1 hour laugh. We like that. It's a beautiful releases. Like a feelings, emotion, all of those. It's so good.
Well, Espen, I just want to add, with with our community, we are offering, if anyone is interested, a certification in life coaching.
That's very good.
And so please, if you're interested, go to our website, bestlifecreationsociety.com. The
Mhm.
information is there because there's a this class and a that class, and there's a length of time that you participate, and so on and so forth. I don't remember all the particulars. I just know that I've taken the class several times because it's always ever growing, ever expanding, because we keep expanding. So our coaching certification class, oh wow, it just keeps just growing because we keep changing. And isn't that great that our lives, us, who we are, we keep becoming more and more of that beautiful, inspiring person that we so love and enjoy to be with. Because who are we with most but us, ourselves? And so, with that, Espen, I just want to say I love myself. I love you. It's
I love
like,
you and I love you too.
yes. And it's like, people love you. Any comments, questions, or you just want to share an experience of your own, please leave it down below. There is
Yeah.
a group of us that will love to reach out to you or just enjoy reading your comments and your experiences. Please visit our website if you so desire. Um, if that feels good, whatever feels good, we want you to do it. Allow your best life to flow to you. It's all about the alignment. It's all about the alignment. So feel
Yeah.
good, people. Until next time, feel sassy, feel beautiful, feel
So
good.
Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. It's so beautiful, expanding. As always, Julie, thank you. And Jen, Super Dave, everyone in Bath everyone who's here, thank you.
Mm,
You appreciate alignment, source, always loving, caring, supporting, uplifting. And
mm.
as always, I love it.
Always.
Always more to come. So enjoy this beautiful day and next day and next day and next moment, next moment.
Yes. Enjoy the moments. Love you. Bye, Espen. Love you.
Love you.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. I don't know how